You know how a child blows bubbles? Each bubble floating in the air. It's like a thought, shimmering, fragile, refracting rainbows. And as you watch those bubbles drift, some burst quickly, some last longer, some collide and merge into new shapes. That's your mind right now. Every thought a bubble. And the thing you're just starting to realise is that you hold the wand. Because every bubble you blow is a potential future. And if you blow with fear, the bubbles wobble and collapse fast. But if you blow with curiosity, wonder, even a bit of wild playfulness, those bubbles rise, multiply, expand. And sometimes they float higher than you imagined. And here's the secret. Reframing. It's simply choosing which bubble you chase. Which one you breathe into more fully. Now zoom out. Imagine the big picture. A life where you never reframe. What happens? It's like driving a car with the steering wheel locked. Every bump feels like disaster. Every detour feels like failure. You stay trapped in binary thinking. Good or bad, success or failure, win or lose. And the road narrows and narrows until you're crawling, suffocating, stuck. That's the side effect of not acting on this. You shrink into a smaller and smaller life until you forget that once you were limitless. But picture the opposite. A life where you do reframe. Suddenly, every wrong turn becomes a scenic route. Every failure becomes a lab experiment. Every mistake is just another note in the song. The road widens, multiplies, opens into infinite paths. And you're not just driving anymore, you're flying, navigating possibilities, like a wave surfer on the ocean of reality. Your unconscious mind, it already knows how to do this. Think about when you were 5 years old and your tower of blocks toppled over. Did you call yourself a failure? No, you laughed, rebuilt, tried again. You already knew then the collapse is just another form of play. Your unconscious remembers that freedom. It remembers that reframing is natural. You never lost it. You just forgot how much fun it could be. And isn't it funny how the science lines up with the spirit? A physicist would tell you that every thought is a wave interference pattern. Observe it and it collapses. A mystic would tell you that every belief is a spell, shaping your world. And a no bullshit father energy voice in your head might say, listen kid, if you don't learn to shift frames, life is going to kick your ass until you do. Karma doesn't give a fuck about your excuses. You either reframe and rise, or you stagnate and decay. And your unconscious hears that and it nods. And it begins right now to choose more empowering collapses, to shift the frequency, to rearrange the standing waves of your beliefs. So as you imagine your future, notice this. In one future, you keep playing old frames, and you keep shrinking. Your body feels heavier, your spirit duller. In another future, you embrace reframing, and every day feels lighter. Doors appear where there used to be walls. You laugh more, love more, create more. You become magnetic. Because people sense that you can take chaos and make it meaningful. You don't have to try to choose that future. Because your unconscious mind, it's already steering you there. Right now, effortlessly, naturally. And so, as you hear this, some part of you begins to reframe even this moment. Maybe the tension in your body is reframed as excitement. Maybe the doubts in your mind are reframed as openings. Maybe the past you thought was heavy becomes fuel for the fire that you're lighting now. Because you're not your mistakes. You're not your fears. You're the wave, the conductor, the one who decides which song reality plays next. And the fun part, you don't even need to think about it anymore. Your unconscious, it's already installing this truth as identity. The reframing is the steering wheel of your life. That binary thinking dissolves into harmony. That catastrophes, they're just detours toward growth. That identity is infinite, never fused to a single mistake. So, without effort, you naturally notice frames shifting, words rearranging, meanings transforming, and you realize you've already begun to live the harmonic life.